Hello there, athletes. Welcome back to Math Jamboree. In this video, we have another AP Precalculus type of a question from the topic of Analytic Study of Lines. Let's solve it together. That A is 1 and 2 and the B is 3t minus 1 and 6 be the 2 points. If the midpoint of AB is equidistant from both x's, find the possible values of t. In this question, we're talking about a midpoint, and I would like to remind you the formula for the midpoint is x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2 will give you the coordinates of the midpoint. So in this case, if you will call this point the value of a1 is x1 and 2 is the value of y1. So I said, x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2. So let's go ahead and substitute these values in the equation. So x1 is 1 plus 3t minus 1 over 2. And the other value is y1 is 2 plus y2 is 6 over 2. And if you will simplify these, 1 plus 3t minus 1 will give us 3t over 2. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the midpoint, the y-coordinate of the midpoint is 4, but the x-coordinate is 3t over 2. And in this question is, since they said that the midpoint is the equidistant from both axes, what does that mean? So I want you to have a better understanding of this. Let me show you. For instance, let's say this point's value for x can be anything. Let's say over here, we don't know what it is, but something 4. This is for sure the value is 4. If this point is equidistant from y-axis and the x-axis, so what does that mean? This length is 4. This comes from the y value, and this comes from the x-axis. So this should be also the 4, right? So therefore, when you're solving these questions, you will say that 3t over 2 is equals to 4. And so this is the positive value of it, by the way. So if I will cross multiply these, 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 4 is 8, and the t will be, when you divide both sides by 3, 8 over 3. So this is the one of the value when the axis, we assume that it's positive. What if the midpoint is here? Still is the value is, its value is 4. This was x and 4, which we already found that 8 over 3 and 4. In this case, this will be another x value and 4, but this time its x will be negative. So to solve that, you're gonna say negative 3t over 2 is equals to 4, and we will cross multiply it. 3t will be equals to 8, and this time we'll divide both sides by negative 3, and t will be equals to negative 8 over 3. So the possible values are for the t is 8 over 3 and negative 8 over 3. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, you can always leave it below there. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.